I'm on the side-by-side and I spoke too soon. They're getting a little taste of that sod. Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome and welcome to today's video. So we have some really exciting things happening in this video because I am standing by a huge excavator, and I'll show you how huge it is. But it is so big, and that is because tomorrow morning the build of the pond starts to happen. And by build I should say dig, because it's actually getting dug out, and I am so excited. So we actually hired this out, so Mike nor I are physically digging this pond, but we do have the big excavator and it's here and it's very exciting. So I'm just gonna go over to this bucket here and you'll see. Oh, it's so bright. You guys can't really see, but I am standing in the bucket and it's huge. But I'm gonna hop in here so you guys can really see how big this excavator is, because we are digging a very large pond. So very excited for this. It is going to be an area for the cows and the horses to always have access to fresh drinking water. And we're also going to be using the dirt, because you can't really move the dirt off of the property, if that makes sense, with how they want the land use here. But that's fine because we want the dirt. We're gonna be using the dirt for the pad for the barn, which is really exciting because we needed dirt for the pad. So this happening means that there's a lot of things following to happen after. So going to use the dirt for the barn and our house. So very exciting. So with that being said, it's time to dig a pond. So Mike is going to zoom all the way out. Actually, he's just walking back so you guys can see how big our excavator really is. So this is how big it is compared to me. I'm about 5'1", maybe 2. All right, I'm gonna hop in here so you guys can just see, and you can pretend that I'm driving it. Mike and baby Mike are in the excavator. They're just playing around. But it's a very large excavator. Oh my gosh, the ground is literally shaking from this excavator. All right, you guys, well, we're done playing around with the excavator, and it's time to get the actual professionals out here to dig us a pond. So I know I just said we needed to get to building this pond, but I lied really quick because we just got a delivery of our new front gates, and I want to show you guys them. So I think it only makes sense to just, show you really quick. There are our brand new gates to the property. So they're not installed, obviously, they just got delivered, but this is what the gate currently looks like, very standard gate. But I wanted our front gates to be really cute, so I found these and they just got delivered. So this is super duper exciting. I have a really cool idea how I want to do the entrance of the farm, so it's exciting that they're here. The top of the gate is a little taller than me, and they're kind of at an angle, like slanted, but it is like, so I guess probably like a 6-foot gate maybe to the top, and then the actual where the gate part is, it's probably 4 foot. And then this is that normal, farm gate, as you can see, where it sits right here, right around my shoulder. So a little under 5 foot. Actually, it's probably closer to 4 foot. So it'll be really nice. This is the area right here where we are digging the pond. So last looks is what it looks like now. You can kind of see my flags over there. And then we'll have a pond in the next couple days. So they are like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours in, maybe, to building this pond. And I'm here to do a check-in. So they've got the dump truck. We got a lot of dirt going on all the pads for the house and the horse barn. But I'll show you the hole that we're working with right now, AKA our pond. Here it is. So I think it's, what, maybe, you think halfway done, or? Like the circle starts here and then it'll go out, beep, 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 beep. So I think about right over there, and then it'll circle out, and then they still need to basically taper it all out so the horses can walk in and out of it. This will definitely not be a drop off like this, because that would just be a little crazy. but waiting on the pump to get here because we're gonna pump out the water. So that's what he's excavating over there. It looks like another mini pond, but it's not. It's just an area for us to pump out the water so then get to the other material. I think they have to go through another layer here, but it's kind of crazy. It's coming along. We have a pond so far. The pump is on. You can see it's filling up the hose all the way over yonder. Kind of hard to see from where I'm at, but you can see the water right there. The water has been pumping out, so we're back to digging. It's crazy. It's really coming together. We are officially done with day 1 of the pond, and it looks really good. It is a circle, which is really cool to see. So we have all that dirt. Do you see it? Maybe Mike likes the pond. Putting more gas in the pump here. We just had to put like a filter thing on it. We're gonna let this pump out to the retention pond, but this is pretty much as big as it's gonna be, right, Mike? Is it gonna be any bigger? Like, obviously not the slope. Okay, so this is the size of the pond, which is nice and big. And then if you see my little flag right there, so that's how much basically it will slope to so that the horses can gradually walk in kind of like a beach. Anyways, we have so much dirt right there, then going over there on the house pads and the barn pad. Hopefully it's enough dirt. If not, we'll just have to get more dirt. But day 1 done. I'm excited to see what day 2 looks like. So it is day 3 of the pond build, but this pretty much got done yesterday. So this was pretty much all day 2, and I love it. I'm not a big pond person because it just kind of skeeves me out sometimes, but it is literally like a perfect circle. It is so cool. It's like perfect circle. He did the slope really nicely, so I feel super comfortable with the horses walking down into it, and I feel like it just looks really good. They're gonna love going in this. We are sodding it, so we're getting a bunch of sod in the next couple of days to put all down here. We're actually getting like a full semi of sod so that the bank doesn't basically like just run out. So it'll look really, really good, like a finished pond, so I'm very excited. But we have so much dirt, and they are currently moving it to the barn and the horse pad, which is super duper exciting. So we actually took the excavator back to the rental place, and we've got this loader now because it's just a lot bigger, moves a lot more dirt a lot quicker. And here's still so much dirt, and you're just seeing it from this side, but I'll show you from the other side how much dirt there is. We did get all of these big old rocks that we don't want. We're gonna haul those out of here once all this is done, but first game plan is just to get all this dirt out of here and move to the house pad and the barn pad. So really exciting. The cows have definitely come and taken a look. I don't know how far down they got. They don't ever really come out here during the day, so later tonight we'll come back around sunset and they'll be around here, I'm sure, because when we came out here yesterday they were hanging out. But there is a cow hoof print, and I see one right here, right there, so it's very bright. It looks like they may have gone, I don't know, they may have gone down pretty far, because that looks like hoof, maybe they went all the way down. I mean, definitely looks like we have some hoof prints going down. I feel like that might be the closest to the water of a hoof print that I see. So I don't know, it's funny. I wonder what they think of it. So for full scale, I guess, to show how much dirt there is, which I don't really think you guys will be able to get the full scale from this because it doesn't really look that big on camera. But I want to get out of their way. But it goes all the way around, lots of dirt, but that's why we needed the loader, to move it quickly, because we would be here all day with just my skid steer moving this dirt. So this is where they are putting all of the dirt for the barn pad. So the barn pad's gonna get done first, and then they'll put the rest of the dirt over here on the house pad, which they already have done a lot of dirt over there already and just had smoothed it out. So that's what will happen over here as well. But there's so much dirt left to move, as you guys saw.
All right, guys, checking in again. This is the last of the dirt. This is all final grade material, so we're just moving it over to another pile that's near the house, so that way this can be used for the final grading on the house when it's done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got a big rock pile. We've got all this material, and we've got a lot of material on the house pads too that needs to get knocked down. So we're getting there.
The final grade of the pond has happened, and it looks really good. A nice slope so no one gets hurt going in, and the cows are definitely visiting it because this got done today, and you can see they're walking in. So with that being said, we got a bunch of sod to actually sod around the pond. So we got 18 pallets. It got delivered today, which it will be installed tomorrow, so you guys will be seeing that. But there's the rest of the pallets, and that's what they're gonna do tomorrow. And then that will be the finishing last piece of our pond. Cows are surprising me that they haven't touched the sod. I could have swore they would have. I'm on the side by side and I spoke too soon. They're getting a little taste of that sod. So this is super exciting. It's a good look at what the pond is gonna look like. They're laying the sod. They have about 2 more pallets left, and then whatever's left on there, which is about a quarter of a pallet. But it looks so good. Way better than I thought it was. I cannot believe it. I hope the cows don't just pick up the sod though, but still a lot of dirt around it, but this should help keep the structure of the pond. All right, guys, this wraps it up. The pond is officially complete. Has everything on it. They're fencing right now, so that'll be the next thing you guys see. But the pond is officially done. I love it. Looks awesome. Can't wait to put like a little fountain in there. All right, well, that wraps up this video and this pond project, which I am so happy it is finally complete. If you guys like this video, if you guys are excited to see what we end up doing with the pond, maybe get some ducks eventually, I don't know. Make sure you go and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you don't miss any videos. We have so much happening really, really soon. All right, you guys, well, we love you and we'll see you in the next one.